What is up, guys? You know who it is. It's Chris. Today we're gonna react to Y2K Apocalypse by Internet Historian. Y'all know what it is. I don't even know this was a thing, but this one of those panic media hype BS of 2000s. But hey, we're gonna get into the video. But before that, like the video and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for post notifications. If you have any suggestions, comment down below. If you wanna see more of my reaction videos, head down to my playlist. With that being said, let's get into the intro.
Let me tell you how the world ended. December 31st, 1999. Y2K.
Just how bad will it get?
Media, bro, they hype everything.
Y2K, the movie.
Fucking hell, bro.
To my knowledge, I'm the last survivor. Planes fell from the sky. Expensive Pentium 2s ceased to function. Nuclear launches all around the globe. Let me tell you about the downfall of mankind. Scene transition. It all started in the 80s. The synth was wavy. The computers were absolute units. But the memory was embarrassingly small. So at the time, computer programmers were trying to save every
come a
byte
long
they
way,
could.
though.
When they programmed in
Back
years,
then, like,
the date 1995, for
1
example,
gigabyte was
became
hardly
just
big
2
enough,
digits. 95. Good solution at the time. But as the years went by, people went, hold on a minute, what will happen at the year 00? And the answer was, across millions of potential systems, no one really knew they had a problem, and they called it Y2K.
That's a blind spot, though.
But let's take a step back. What does Y2K mean?
Well, Y is short for year, 2 of course means 2, and K is the scientific symbol for thousand.
Mono means one, and rail means rail.
So the year 00 was coming up. For computers, that could mean 2000, or it could mean 1900, or it could be a nil value. Now apply that same principle to something more important like banking transactions, international scheduled airline departure, or the internal clocks of GPS
Oh
satellites.
shit, yeah.
And now you see the problem. Systems
that's
would
bad,
start
bro.
to fail.
The systems will fail, and if one part of it fails, none of it works.
So traffic lights, power systems, water systems, military networks, microwaves,
shit.
advanced AI, the entire internet. It could all potentially...
Pause. The way Internet Historian presented it, it's really a problem if that's really true. How they presented it like that. God damn.
domino into chaos.
It's like having no
And
internet these days.
It is a particularly large global disaster in the
This
making.
one's literally
Scene transition.
in
So
our
companies
lives,
got together to
like
spin
in
their
the
way
water
out of the
system,
problem. The
power
United
grids
States
and
alone
shit.
invested an estimated $134 billion to fix the bug. But they had an immovable deadline, and only so much could be done leading up to January 1st, and hitherto, only a fraction of the problem was fixed. Legislators could see the writing on the wall, so the Y2K Act was passed, which protected companies against lawsuits resulting from the bug. But, as the media reported on the problem in louder and more hysterical terms,
They're
Oh,
preparing
no,
for martial
media.
law.
I think Y2K financially could be devastating for this nation.
Airplanes, they'll tell you everything's fine. They're lying to you. Everything ain't fine.
The Y2K problem could abolish all paper currency and coins throughout the world.
a secondary problem arose.
Overhyped
Panic.
shit.
Ooh.
They
Here's
don't
an
care if
example.
people
You spend
panic.
millions of dollars getting your city's
They
water
just
system
want
up to
their sweet
Y2K
fucking
compliance.
views,
Everything's
the
looking
money
good.
and shit.
But the media is feeding people hype. So a nervous population does what it often does. No,
This
fill
reminds
the
me of like
bathtub full
the
of water,
panic on
just in case,
paper
for
towels.
obvious reasons. Well,
This
also
bullshit
what tends
ass
to happen
media,
is
you know,
everybody has that
bogus as
idea
hell.
at once, at the last minute. You can imagine what that does to a big city. It kills supply.
For real.
Then people think there's no water, Y2K is on for shore, and panic explodes in the streets.
Oh my god.
Boy, there was potential here for real disaster. So it was up to citizens like us to take matters into our own
Media,
hands.
bro. So dangerous as hell.
Welcome to the Y2K Expo. Everything you need to survive the apocalypse. We bought survival bunkers.
They think I'm mad.
Boss. Stupid people lose so much money. Smart people who know what's up make more money. You know, this it's more of a Darwinism in business. You know, Darwinism in business. If you're stupid, you're gonna die. If you're smart, you're gonna survive. If you're strong, you're gonna survive. If you're weak, you're gonna die. In a business, if you're smart, you're gonna survive, you know. You're gonna make a profit out of it. Shit.
Mostly. But then they want a place. In the bunker.
We bought seeds.
The
We
bunker.
bought a library of literature. We bought into pretty much everything.
Call now and get the ultimate Y2K survival kit from bpalm.com.
This is one of those
But
videos that I
Y2K
watch
just
1
kept
a.m. in the
creeping
morning
closer.
when there's nothing to watch anymore.
And soon, it was time to say goodbye to loved ones. It was time to say goodbye to the world as we knew it. From my bunker, I could hear the bombs go off. The destruction. Just unimaginable. Let me just set the mood real quick.
Nobody even bothered telling him that. Like,
Close? Yeah. It's all gone now. The small things that went unappreciated. The great moments of our time. There is no going back. The date today is somewhere around 2018. It's finally time to step back into the world with whatever horrors that may bring.
Oh, you're in
I don't know what I'll
surprise,
find out
bro.
there.
You're in surprise.
Mutants, cannibals, different factions of bandit. I just hope I'm ready to take it all on. Get it? He steps out, and then it's the cabin from season 5. It's all connected. It's such
Fucking
a
Shia
deep
LaBeouf,
and
bro.
encompassing lore. Remember when I used to make good content? Me neither. Scene transition. Okay, I was only partially right about the whole doomsday thing. The world didn't end. But in Australia, some of the vending machines stopped working. And
okay,
the
so
International Weather
did they
website
solve
displayed
it
the
or
wrong
it's
year.
just continue
Also
to-
this. So that must have been annoying to fix.
In hindsight, that's pretty funny. Actually, to be honest, at the time I thought it was pretty funny. I worked in the airline industry for years as an avionics engineer. I knew that no planes were going to fall out of the sky.
$500 billion well spent.
Fucking stupid, bro. Stupid people, bro. God damn. You're supposed to believe that. I don't know, man. Guys, imagine if someone really did that shit, you know, hide in a bunker and like think that the world outside already ended. A lot of people doesn't exist no more. It's like survivors and shit, and only to find out many years later that when you come out of the bunker, it's not even the people outside. There's people outside. What the fuck? I thought it was supposed to end like 2,000 years ago. 2000, in the year 2000. It's gonna be funny as hell, you know? To see someone do that shit, you know? But like, I don't think someone's dumb enough to do that, right? That's internet story on Y2K apocalypse. $500 million well spent, you know? Like the video, guys, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button for post notifications. If you have any suggestions, you know, guys, come on, comment down below. Wanna see more of my reaction videos? Head down to my playlist. With that being said, let's get into that being said, it's over.